Hello, it is Dr. Chris Raquel, and I am back again with a video for today. I hope you all are doing amazingly. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also send me an email at askcrystalraquel@gmail.com if you have any questions that you would love to see me answer on a YouTube video. So I do have a topic for you all. It's related to dating, mainly for the ladies, but if you're a man, you can stick around as well. So, ladies, a lot of times we are looking for a life partner, we want to be married, we want to have a good life, and all of those things. However, when you are seeking to be in a relationship, eventually that will lead to marriage, you want to make sure that you are not letting men know everything about you. I'm talking about finances, assets, and all of those things. A lot of times ladies will begin to expose things about themselves, thinking that men have the best intentions, but oftentimes men don't. Ladies, because the men are the provider, they are attracted to money. I know a lot of times ladies are the ones who want money, or men think that ladies want money. Of course, a lot of ladies want to be provided for. However, because men are the providers, they absolutely love money. So, ladies, you don't want to be advertising so many things about yourself, like I have this, or I have this type of money, I have these type of funds, I work in this type of job, and all those different things. You have to be very careful. You don't want to be advertising your how can I say, you don't want to be advertising your jobs, especially if it's a well-paying career, like working in the medical field, or working in, I guess, education, or, you know, working in the tech industry, or even management roles. You have to be very careful about those things, and don't want to be advertising things like the vehicles you have. There are men, ladies, you might think to yourself, I'm just an open and honest person, but if you're trying to get a man that's actually going to love you and truly care about you, and not want what you have, you have to be very careful. This is not a game. There are men out there who, they may not be in a good career, they may not be in a good field, so what they do is they go around seeking women with those things. And sure, they may end up marrying you, but they're not marrying you for love, they're marrying you for different reasons. And ladies, stop advertising everything you own. If you're on social media or on dating websites, stop posting your expensive vehicles. Stop posting about everything that you have, and all the different I guess assets that you have, homes that you're renting out, properties and things like that. Stop. Because ladies, we're different. As the Bible says, we are certainly the weaker vessel. So you are going to be tricked, bamboozled, swindled by men, because you're going to think that they're after you for love. So I tell you, take away all those things from your dating profiles, from your social media, all of those things that indicate that you have money flowing in, and then consider the men that approach you during those things, right? So similarly, how I would tell a lady, you know, you don't want to be showing pictures of you where your backside is exposed, or where they can see your curves from the back and turning around looking. You don't want to be exposing low cleavage lines and things like that. You don't want to be, you know, exposing yourself in such a way to where it indicates that you are a lover of, what do you call it? I guess lover of all of everything that you see on social media, right? You don't want to be showing yourself as someone who has BBLs, someone who has 2-inch lashes, someone who has super long weave that's like 40 inches long. Like, you know, the same way I would say, ladies, you don't want to do those things because you're going to attract a certain type of man. I'm not saying you can't have weaves, not saying you can't get lashes, not saying you can't have long nails, but like if you combine all those things at once, right, you're going to attract a certain type of man, right? It's one thing if you're dressed normally, presentably, modestly, you wear your hair in an appropriate way. It could be weave, it could be natural, and then you have super long nails. That's completely different. That's like one thing, right? So the same way, I would never recommend somebody do all those things, right? Have super long weaves, have a face full of plastered on makeup, have super long nails, have super tight fitting clothes, have a BBL and all those things and doing all those things, right? It's the same way that you can't expose your finances. I know it's kind of hard for you maybe to understand where I'm going, but that's my point. You can't present things in a certain way and then expect for people to not take advantage of you. So ladies, you cannot put out anything about yourself that would potentially make someone take advantage of you. And there are men who are seeking to devour. There are men who are seeking. There are men who have not accumulated a certain amount of like income, assets, you know, like many people have not done that, but there are men that they want those things because they're provider. If you're advertising yourself having a beautiful brand new vehicle or a nice car, maybe to you it's just regular, like, hey, like, you know, I have a good job, so I have a good car. Don't expose those things, because there are men, they don't have those things, and they know how in society, especially now online and social media, they know how a lot of those things attract women. Cars, money, for men, right? Because they're the providers, and a lot of times men are tying their value and their character to their wealth and what they have, because it makes them feel bad, because that's something that a lot of ladies expect them to have. The same way, like for women, a lot of times our appearance is like kind of tied to who we are. A lot of times, like, our appearance is, we know that's one of the, outside of character, that's one of the main things that a lot of society views women for, right? Like our bodies, our faces, and things like that, right? It's not so much about a woman's education, finance, things like that, right? So men know what they're looked at for. They're looked at for maybe physical strength. Nowadays they kind of associate, is it height, right? Or physical strength, because even though height isn't associated with physical strength, it's something that's associated with men, right? Because men are on average taller than women. 1 second, baby. Anyway, so men know that they will attract ladies if they have certain things. So if they see a lady that's advertising her car, you might say, I'm not advertising, I just posted it. Yep, if you posted it, you're advertising it. There will be a man, they'll assess you perhaps based on how you look or what it seems like you're looking for. Maybe if you posted it online or in your profile. And they'll say to themselves, oh, okay, that's what she wants. So I'm going to come to her. I'm going to pretend like I'm doing well. Then what's going to happen? I'm going to get her to fall in love with me. I'm going to act like I want to treat her. I have some money left on the side. I'm going to borrow some money. I'm going to take her on a couple of dates. Then I'm going to end up sleeping with her, make her fall in love. Then I'm going to end up in her house. I'm going to say they kicked me out of my apartment. I've already slept with her and all these things. So now she's going to let me in because she's a woman. She's a weaker vessel. She's going to be confused and she's going to just say, hey, okay, he loves me. Or I'm gonna do that, but I see she has a nice car and I want a certain type of woman. I know her car will let me get that certain type of woman that I want. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to get with her, and then I'll just say I lost my job. I fell on hard times and now I'm in her place. Now I have her vehicle and I'll just take her to work. I'll let her tell her I'm looking for a job, and then I'll just be riding around in her car. I'll be posting like it's my car on social media or even dating websites, trying to find a new woman. And I'm in there. Ladies, be careful, right? Don't be desperate to where, let me tell you this, advertise yourself as you are, right? Based on your appearance, your current weight, your yourself put together. Obviously, if you wear makeup, post yourself with makeup, but no filters. Post who you are. You can show a body shot, nothing from the side, your weight, your hair. Don't post anything about any type of high-level jobs. Don't post anything about your vehicles, properties, assets, nothing like that, right? Write yourself a nice little profile, or, I'm just bringing in the dating online aspect, right? It doesn't have to be about that. It could even be in person, right? Keep those details separate. Don't reveal those things about yourself. And though the men that are coming to you, obviously some men, obviously there's going to be some bad men thrown in there, right? But that is your dating pool. That is your real dating pool, okay? If you post things about your assets, you post, I guess even going back to like filtered pictures, you posting your a body that's not your own, you posting old pictures of your like face or old pictures of your body, and you posting vehicles or assets, all those things, homes that you have, that is not the type of man that, I don't say that you deserve. Those men that are coming to you, that is not the men that will be coming to you based on how you actually look, because obviously you're putting false information because it's not your current look. And those are not men that would actually be coming to you for love, because you put a lot of like assets and things like that, and that's going to attract a certain type of man. Okay, so like I said, make your profile or who you are bare bones. Present yourself as you are, whether you would like to get your weave, put your makeup, whatever, that's okay. Stop posting pictures that are not your current weight. Stop posting pictures of you with filters on your face. That's not how you look. You don't look like that in person, okay? And stop posting your assets, because you doing any of those things is not going to get the man that you want, right? So you're going to be going on dates with people and they're not going to want to see you again because you don't look like how you say, or you're going to end up getting a man who is not looking for love. He wants you for what you have because he wants to use it to make himself feel better, or he wants to use it to fight another woman. So please be careful out there, ladies. And let me know what you think down below. Do you agree? Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.